Hi guys, JT here, and today I'll be bringing you some information on the Fanatical Killer Bundle 23 of July 2022. To help you answer the question, should you buy it? If you want to know more about game deals, then feel free to like this video and subscribe to my channel. It really helps the channel out. So let's get into it. At number 1, we have Nomad Survival, an early access 2D auto-attacker bullet hell roguelike, similar to Vampire Survival. The basic gameplay loop of this game is as follows. You choose a character and slay through droves and droves of monsters, level up, choose new abilities and weapons, continue murdering everything for 30 minutes, and fight the big bad boss to progress to the next level. Your screen will get quite hectic as the monsters swarm you, thus it is also a bullet hell. Each character has their own fun and unique abilities, like the ability to create a damaging shield or summoning the dead who will fight for you. Modifiers in this game keeps each run fresh, like doing double damage, but you can't heal or having damage done over time. You can even change the game's speed if the existing speed isn't hectic enough for you. Being an early access game, there are many features currently being developed for Nomad Survival. But if you're into murdering tons of monsters through a chaotic landscape with tons of modifiers, then this game is for you. At number 2, we have The Ramp, a casual and relaxing skateboarding game that strips everything but the essentials, like your clothes, your skateboard, and, like the title, a ramp, or 4 different styles of ramps. There isn't even a scoreboard to speak of. Just get on your skateboard and pull off tricks and try to perfect it at your own pace, and that's it. Really, this game will probably be fun if you just want to mindlessly skate around for 10 to 15 minutes, but it does get old quickly. It's not like there's any story, character motivations, a villain, monsters trying to pull your escape from underneath you, trying to cause your untimely death and destruction. No, this game has none of that. Just a simple skateboarding game. If you're into a casual skateboarding game and you don't mind it just sitting in your Steam library after playing for 10 to 15 minutes, then this game is okay. At number 3, we have Everhood, a rhythm-based adventure RPG game that is not like anything in the market, at least to me anyway. You play as Red, a puppet awakened in a psychedelic world, and your job is to retrieve your stolen arms from an immortal inhabitant of this world called Gold Pig. And to get it, you have to explore the world of Everhood, talking to its inhabitants and fighting others. The story is quite bizarre in its own right, but the battle system is what sets Everhood apart from most 2D RPG games. Instead of the usual turn-based or real-time hack and slash, you go through a rhythm game of sorts, dodging attacks of enemies based on the music tempo. Later in the game, you gain the ability to deflect attacks, etc, etc. Speaking of music tempo, the battle music in this game is absolutely banging, and you will find yourself headbanging to the rhythm as you fight them. Do note that even though this is an RPG game, there is no skill trees to speak of. Everhood is a great game that you probably have never experienced before. Being this cheap in this bundle, it is definitely worth a try. At number 4, we have Grand Mountain Adventure Wonderlands, another casual sports game in this bundle, but instead of a skateboard, you're working with snowboards and skis instead. However, this game definitely has more content than the ramp mentioned earlier, as you can unlock more mountains to snowboard or ski on as you progress through the game. When you unlock a mountain pass, the game opens a ski lift, indicating that you can be brought up to the top of the mountain to snowboard or ski down of. Some may find this gimmicky, but I find it to be a really cute way to unlock new levels. There's even a multiplayer component to this game, so you can snowboard down the snowy mountains with another player in a classic race. If you're wanting to experience some form of skiing or snowboarding, but you live in the middle of a desert, or you just can't be bothered leaving your computer, then this game is good to try in this bundle. At number 5, we have Valfaris, a 2D run and gun that will keep your head banging. Some consider this game to be one of the best action games of 2019, and that's with good reason. You play as Therian, hunting your criminal father down in space. You end up in Fortress Valfaris, and so begins your gory monster murdering journey. Remember those Contra games from the 90s? Well, this is Contra that has been dialed up to over 9,000 in action and gore. Grab your guns and shoot your way through Fortress Valfaris, collecting more guns and upgrading them to your heart's desire. Some weapons that you can obtain are rocket launchers, flamethrowers, a whip, just to name a few. This game is very high on action, and this is further solidified by some great heavy metal music. You can say it is as if Contra and Doom had a baby and they called it Valfaris. With some challenging levels, epic boss battles, and varied environments, this headbanging, alien monster killing action game is definitely one to experience for yourself, especially at such a low price through this bundle. At number 6, we have Sparklite, a roguelike that took heavy inspirations from the likes of Legend of Zelda. Sparklite is also more accessible than most roguelikes out there. You play as Ada, an engineer who has been dropped into the land of Geodia, a broken land that changes its landscape every time you visit, setting up the procedural generating maps. Hack and slash your way through aliens in its beautiful and cute world, accompanied by some cute ambience music while collecting all them loot. Oh yes, and you will die. A lot. Especially towards the later half of the game, where difficulty spikes significantly. So don't be fooled by its cute environment and music. Back to the game, once you have collected some gear and, well, die, you are transported back to your ship where you can upgrade your gear that you found. You can then dive back down into Geodia, fighting your way through the world again in hopes of slaying the Titans, which are bosses in this game, to progress to the next area. If you want to slay aliens through this cute little world and be totally deceived and lied to by its difficulty and then mercilessly murdered by said aliens, then give Sparklite a try through this bundle. At number 7, we have a game that has been removed from this bundle, and that game is Acquitted, a controversial game based on a controversial court ruling. Anyway, in this game you play as a character who must defend himself against protesters who have been portrayed as zombies or what they call brain deads, and you're to shoot and kill everything who is trying to get you back in jail. You could pick from 18 different guns to defend yourself. This game was removed for good reason, as it is based around Kyle Rittenhouse, who fatally shot 2 men and wounded another man in Wisconsin. He was then acquitted as the court said that he was in self-defense. This channel is not a political channel, so I will not elaborate further. Given its highly political subject, I'm glad that this game was removed from the bundle. So much for trying to escape reality through gaming. This bundle is really good for its price. It is worth it just for Nomad Survival, Everhood, and Valfaris, and I would highly recommend it for its price of $3.49. What do you think of this bundle? I would love to know in the comments below. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video.